Just a few weeks ago, they slammed Meghan Markle, but last night, Saturday Night Live slammed Prince Harry. You got to see this. Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signor. Colin Jost did not hold back on this one, but I will say you might not like it because in a way it's defending Meghan Markle. I want to watch this clip. I want to share with you, and I want to talk about the fact that, did you guys know Prince Harry almost hosted Saturday Night Live? This is a whole nother thing we got to talk about, which I'm going to talk about after we play this clip. And it might explain why there's some bad blood over here on the set of Saturday Night Live. But let's watch this joke in question. Here it is. They're talking about the new Suits spinoff.
NBC has announced plans for a spinoff to the hit series Suits,
which is true, by the way, and I got to offer commentary here. It's called Suits LA, but here comes the joke.
Which will be set in Los Angeles. It will focus on Meghan Markle's character's struggle to balance her legal career while also caring for an unemployed immigrant.
Even Michael Che had to get on it.
I like that.
I like that. Of course, we all like it because it's facts. What is your job, dude? What is your job? Now, I don't love it because they're defending Meghan, like they're playing her. It's almost like the card of like, I wonder if Meghan's team could have tipped him off on this joke. This is the type of joke that I could see, Ari Emanuel and Meghan like, hey, let's make fun of Harry and make Meghan look like she's the breadwinner. That's the only thing I don't love about this, but it's still a pretty good knock at Harry. What do you think? Is it too pro Meghan, or is it pretty spot on? I want to hear your joke. I think it's still pretty spot on, but it's just, I love when a comedy institution like Saturday Night Live doesn't care anymore and will just keep doing it. I mean, I forgot to cover this one. They had Martin Short and Steve Martin, two comedic legends on. They even made that joke, a similar one. They were self-depreciating themselves. They're like, compared themselves to Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, with Short saying, no one is rooting for us, but you'll tune in to watch anyway. These two have just been ridiculed in there, and I'm going to continue to cover this when they are. And now I find it even more fascinating because, did you know this? Prince Harry was going to host Saturday Night Live. I've looked this up. This is on multiple places that I trust. And I'm going to try to get a little bit more into what actually happened. But when Spare came out that January, he did the big publicity blitz. And apparently he did a soft yes. He was in agreement with Lorne Michaels, creator of Saturday Night Live. And he was going to come and host the show, which would have been a huge get for Saturday Night Live. It would have been a huge stunt. I mean, they've had everybody on: Elon Musk, Donald Trump, Giuliani, like they always love a controversial person to sort of make fun of. And this would have definitely been interesting television. I mean, it would have been so cringe and embarrassing for Harry, but I think it would have also been an interesting opportunity for him to poke fun at himself, which he's never done. As I looked into it, what the reason was, he had fear of harming his public image. You're not going to believe this one. Apparently, this is coming in. It's likely Harry's frostbitten penis story and other salacious parts of Spare could have provided ample grist for Saturday Night Live writers, a new report says. He was on tap to host in January amid the promotional blitz for Spare, but he backed out the last minute due to concerns that it could make him appear too much like a celebrity and less like a respected public figure that he wants to be. I mean, this is fascinating. So, first of all, of course he wants to be a celebrity. He just doesn't want to go and do make fun of himself, is how I see it. He can't take a joke. Duke of Sussex was all set to host Saturday Night Live until he wasn't. According to a report by the anchor, Lorne Michaels and other producers have been negotiating with Harry's camp for weeks to host, presumably timing his appearance to the January publication of Spare, his massively best-selling tell-all book about the dark side of royal life. The gig by Harry was expected to appear, and this is an older article, he was all over TV, as we know. 60 Minutes, Anderson Cooper, Late Show with Colbert. Saturday Night Live was considered to be one of the most coveted celebrity gigs, and it's true, a rite of passage for any actor, comedian, or music sports star looking to elevate their brand. For those of you in the UK don't know, Saturday Night Live is like a comedy institution here. It's been on for almost, it's going to be 50 years, the anniversary, its 50th anniversary. And, it has its good years, its bad years, but it's still like one of those iconic shows. And hosting it is a badge of honor. Celebrities like really look up to doing that. Like, I got to host Saturday Night Live and do it once. It's like doing a Broadway show, you're live and everybody, it's a live comedy show that's on once a week with a musical guest and a celebrity. And I gotta say, like, I as a SNL historian, I love it. So many, I grew up on some of its comedy, and there's legends, Will Ferrell, Phil Hartman, Dana Carvey. I mean, it could go on forever. Eddie Murphy, so many amazing people came out of that. Adam Sandler, etc. So legends of comedy came out of this institution. And so everybody wants to get in those halls and experience what it's like to be on SNL. And so, yeah, I totally believe this. And he backed out after a soft yes. Harry backed out. A source with knowledge told the Ankler, I think he was feeling oversaturated and questioning whether he was becoming too much of a celebrity as opposed to a figurehead. Harry definitely became one of the most talked about humans on the planet in January, not just because of the truths he shared, but about his dysfunctional family, blah, 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 blah. But yeah, so this is, it's a more liberal show, and it would have been fascinating to see how he would have done that. He perhaps would have felt hosting SNL would have hurt his desire to be seen as a serious world leader, given that hosts must be willing to make fun of themselves or look silly, yes, and be the targets of humor. It's easy to see how Harry's frozen Dodger and salacious stories would have been, hilarious bits for Saturday Night Live. But Page Six also cited multiple sources that he had recently backed out of hosting at the 11th hour. I know Harry was all in. He was really serious about doing it, and it would have been great fun as promo for the book. One Place TV source told Page Six. SNL producers have been after Harry for a while. Everyone on the show was really into the idea, and people would definitely have tuned in. Ankler said a spokesman for Universal declined to comment. But I also heard reports that Lorne Michaels would totally have him back any other time. Apparently, while they're making fun of him, Lorne Michaels is still very much in the idea. He's the creator, executive producer of the show. He wants to have Harry on the show someday. Maybe just showing up in a sketch in the future is not out of the question. But I don't know. Is it when you do jokes like this? Most celebrities can handle it. Nikki Haley showed up this week on Saturday Night Live and took a joke to the face about her fact that she didn't know what caused the Civil War. You got to sometimes take a loss. And I don't see this couple, Harry and Meghan, ever accepting the loss. This joke is spot on. And it's a little shade at him for blowing it off. And so that might be a little extra why SNL, now I'm realizing, has just unleashed on him full court, which I'm all here for. But man, I can't. What we could have been, the alternate dimension where we had the Prince Harry Saturday Night Live monologue and all his skits of him and stupid. Oh my God, the memes. Oh, we would have had so much to use, and that's probably why he didn't do it. But I would have given him credit for making fun of himself. And then I'm sure Meghan would have appeared in the monologue with him. Oh, hi. Like, she couldn't have resisted. There's just so much here that I'm like, oh, we missed it. We missed it. This was a missed opportunity. What I wouldn't give to watch the alternate version of Prince Harry hosting Saturday Night Live would have been gloriously cringe. That's what I think. But in the meanwhile, kudos to Colin Jost. That was a good joke. What do you think? Make sure you hit that subscribe. Also, subscribe to our Royals channel. I do Saturday Night Live updates here on Planet, but all our Royal coverage is going to be over there. So hit the like, smash that button, and click on over to the Royal Palace logo there, the popcorn, the Royal Popcorn. Subscribe to our Royal channel if you like my Royal news, or stay here and watch our other news, like this video down below. Click it, support it. It's not Prince Harry.